What's up, everybody? It's Earthborn Alien coming at you with more Remnant 2. And on my last video, Christopher Cappenman told me I should check out Crescent Moon Bow. Didn't even know it existed. Fuck. That means I've got to go get it and fully upgrade it and test it out. So let's get into it. First, to obtain this bow, you gotta go out and get yourself that Dreamcatcher melee weapon from the whole Nightfall Nightmare situation. Go back to this goddess, catch her sleeping, hit her over the head, and then you get some powder shit and you throw it on the ground and you go to some crazy void place and then you run around aimlessly until you find it. While you guys watch me do that, I'm going to talk about our tests. We're going to be doing some sprints and marathons again. So 4 sprints, 1 marathon, where we look at the duration of Bulletstorm as a sprint. That's 15 seconds. Here's the bow. Crescent Moon coming in at a base damage of 261 with 4.1 rounds per second and 1 in the mag. Up against Sagittarius, 294 damage base and 4.5 rounds per second with 1 in the mag. Getting into the gear and build, we'll start with our relic. We've got ranged crit chance, ranged crit damage, and weak spot damage. And now for the build, of course, we're going Hunter and Gunslinger, Hunter Shroud, and Bullet Storm. Here's our jewelry, Anchor of Power, Zania's Malice, Probability Cord, Ring of Flawed Beauty, and Stone of Expanse. Sagittarius is up first. Here we go. Now, I've sped these sprints up, and I'm going to slow down the final shots because I had to go through these frame by frame. The first one is coming out at 101,000 damage. Second sprint is coming in at Sagittarius is kind of showing out here. Coming in at a clean 130k. Round number 3. And Sagittarius is beginning to slow down just a little bit. Not sure what happened on this one, but we're going to end off at a low 93k. All right, sprint number 4. Sagittarius is trying to come back strong and is going to end off at 122. We're going to take a double look at this one because it's super close. I had to watch this frame by frame. I promise you it's 122. Ignore the 132. All right, now for the marathon. And I swear Sagittarius knows exactly what's going on by this point and is just showing off by the end of this. I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about some things going on with Crescent Moon. It has a totally awesome mod. Now, I'm not used to using mods because Sagittarius's mod sucks, so you just never use it. Something happens when you're trying to pop all your skills and a mod all at once. You'll see later there's some weird wonky interactions. All right, finishing strong at 397,000 damage. All right. Remember that number because that's a really important number. All right, Crescent Moon is up next. Now, Crescent Moon has really consistent sprints here. First sprint, popping off, going strong. Now, as you can see, the mod active, you're actually hitting twice. This is going to come in clean at 118,000 damage. All right, second sprint here. I love this bow. I love this mod. I'm so glad Cap'n totally mentioned it. It's super huge. Coming in, second sprint, 128,000 damage. All right, third sprint going off here. And after this sprint, I'm going to show you what I was talking about with those wonky interactions. Third sprint coming in here clean at 121. All right, here's one of these wonky interactions. Popping all my skills, I get the animation, pop the mod, but as you can see right there, I've not actually activated Bulletstorm, so we're fucked, all right? Fuck that one. Here's our fourth sprint, coming in strong, coming in strong. Crescent Moon is not playing around with these sprints. I tell you what, coming in clean at 120,000 damage. All right, now for the marathon. And this is kind of where trying to pop mods and mod damage all the time when you're just trying to pop shots off, this is kind of where you're going to struggle in the marathon mode. I might have a fix for it, but it's going to take me a lot more testing and a lot more practice to get it down. So I want to show you that at the end of this. Here we're coming up on the end of the marathon here. 272,000 damage compared to Sagittarius's 397,000. Okay, that's a fucking enormous 125,000 damage difference. All right, now I wanted to play around with rings because of Crazy Mr. Pip's video today on the Stone of Malevolence, and I was wondering if maybe the bow might be doing some kind of elemental damage. Turns out it doesn't, and this is what I got. A bunch of bullshit for my time. But it's okay. I did find a solution and a ring that does exactly what I want. Feyrin's Sigil, critical and weak spot hits generate 10% additional damage. Now, when this mod is active, you're hitting twice. All right, so there's 2 chances for criticals and 2 hits on weak spots. So if you listen closely, I'll shut up now. Listen very closely. As you can see, that mod is actually recharged. Listen closely on this next go around. I'm going to shut up right now. Did you catch it right there? That mod actually recharged while I was using it. So now I've got infinite uptime on my mod. All I've got to do is get a lot better at popping these all off simultaneously and popping that mod again whenever it cools down. I think this is all going to take a little bit of practice because it's all pretty new to me. But yes, ultimately, I really, really like Crescent Moon. Again, big shout out and thank you to Christopher Cappenman for putting this bow on my radar. Finished off that little marathon at 273. Not a significant difference there. That's what I'm saying. This is going to take some time for me to practice. That's only 1,000 more damage that we gained from the original marathon. But anyway, guys, I think this is going to call it. Sagittarius is the king of damage. Yes, it is true. Sagittarius cannot be beaten on damage. It is the best bow. However, Crescent Moon, you have won a place in my heart and a place in my build for the remainder of my time on Remnant 2. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Peace!